Today on Live Daily News, details on the third suspect involved in the Walmart lottery theft scheme have been released. San Angelo is getting a new restaurant, 5 dogs face euthanasia tomorrow, and tax-free weekend is here. I'm James Bouligny, and this is Live. We'll get to the news in a minute, but first, the time is here to stock up and save on John Deere filters and packaged oil at the South Plains Implement semi-annual sale. Now through August 31st, receive 12% off John Deere oil and filters. Some restrictions do apply, and visit their parts department for details. Located at US 67 North at Tractor Trail in San Angelo, or with 18 additional locations, there's a South Plains Implement near you. South Plains Implement, where farm meets family. Before we get into the news, a little bit of breaking news. The San Angelo Police Department has successfully apprehended suspects following a burglary of a motor vehicle reported earlier today. At approximately 3:50 a.m., officers responded to a call regarding a burglary of a motor vehicle in the 4800 block of Oaklawn Boulevard. Shortly after receiving a description of the suspect vehicle, an officer on patrol spotted the vehicle matching the description and conducted a traffic stop. During the stop, officers discovered stolen property inside the vehicle, and the suspects were taken into custody without incident and are now facing multiple charges, including, but not limited to, burglary of a vehicle, unlawful carrying of a weapon, and theft of property. 18-year-old Anakin Acosta and 17-year-old Ruben Gonzalez were transported to Tom Green County Jail, and one additional juvenile was taken to the Juvenile Justice Center. This is an example of our teamwork and dedication to our officers. Their quick response and keen attention to detail led to the recovery of stolen property and the arrest of those responsible. That was a press release sent to us by San Angelo Police Department's Kelsey Hernandez, the Public Information Officer. Now into the news. Details have been released regarding Ezekiel Grant, the third suspect arrested in the Walmart lottery theft scheme, where over $1 million was stolen from Walmart using fraudulent lottery winnings. According to the court documents, Grant allegedly stole over $75,000 using either fraudulent lottery winning or legitimate lottery winning, but keying in a different amount and then pocketing the difference. On February 18th of this year, Grant had a legitimate customer with $110 in winnings, but allegedly keyed in $310, paying the customer their winnings and then keeping the other $200. Grant allegedly stole $76,165, and one of the co-defendants in a non-custodial interview told him that Grant had taught him how to input the fraudulent sales. Grant was arrested on August 7th and is still an inmate in the Tom Green County Jail, being held on $350,000 bond. A new Mexican restaurant is coming to San Angelo, located at 4509 Sherwood Way behind Outback Steakhouse and next to McAllister's Deli. Moore's Cantina and Mexican Grill already has signs up on the building that says they are hiring cooks, bartenders, and waitstaff. There, they'll serve Mexican food like tacos and then seafood and steaks. An official opening date has not been released yet, but we'll keep our ear to the ground and get that to you as soon as we get it. Have you downloaded the San Angelo Live mobile app yet? It's free and it's the best app in the business. Download it off the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store to stay up to date with news in San Angelo. And 5 dogs are still on the kill list out at the San Angelo Animal Shelter, which went over capacity with 186 dogs. At first there were 6 animals, but one has either been adopted or fostered. And if these 5 cannot get adopted before 4 o'clock tomorrow, they will be killed. If you are interested in either adopting or fostering one of these dogs, contact Contra Valley Paws at cvpaws.org, or you can view available pets at 24petconnect.com. As the new school year approaches, so does tax-free weekend. Well, it actually started today and will continue through the weekend until Sunday, August 11th. School supplies under $100, like select clothing, shoes, and other items, are exempt from sales tax. But not all school-related clothes or items are exempt. Items like football pads, golf cleats, and other specialized athletic wear will still have sales tax, along with items like laptops, tablets, and textbooks. But on the items that are exempt, there is not a limit on what you can buy to help maximize savings. Also, you can purchase items online over the weekend that fall into the exempt category. And the weather, it has felt like August with all the 100-degree days, and those will look to keep continuing for the next week. Right now, it's 93 degrees outside with a high of 101 and a low of 74 tonight. We also have a slight 20% chance of thunderstorms tonight. Tomorrow, the high is right under 199, and in the afternoon, there's a 30% chance of rainstorms that clear up overnight, where the low is 75. Over the weekend, the heat hits hard with 101 and 103 on Saturday and Sunday. And then next week keeps it up, as Monday the high is near 103, Tuesday it's at 103, Wednesday at 103, and then Thursday at 104. and the lows over those days looked to be in the mid to upper 70s. When we come back, Lucas Banda and I went out and had an interesting interview about memory care and how this residency here in town has incorporated VR, virtual reality, into their program. But first, a word from the Bass Bunch.
It's our giant tag sale.
Giant tags plus hell means one thing: giant tag hell sale prices. Right now, during our giant tag hell sale, you can get a brand new 2024 Ford Bronco Sport for just $27,977. But hurry, these are selling fast. Our giant tag hell sale at Jim Bass Cars and Trucks, Houston Hart at Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
Welcome back. James Bouligny here with Tanya Salisbury with the Baptist Retirement Community here at the Crest Retirement Alzheimer Memory Care.
Yes.
All right, how are we doing, Ms. Salisbury?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. We're here to talk about VR, virtual reality, and how you have integrated it into your patients' daily care.
Yes. So about a year ago, we were approached about piloting a program. The company is called Rendeavor, and it's a virtual reality system that you can use with residents with dementia. And so we've been using this program for about a year now, and I've seen so many positive benefits from it.
And how many people would you say have taken advantage of this? Have all the patients been involved, or have just some of them been involved? Or?
So just some. So some residents are not as open to the virtual reality system. You know, putting the actual piece on their body. It's kind of scares them. But the ones who have enjoyed it very much.
Right, and y'all are the only place in town that has done this so far.
Right. So we're the only senior living community in San Angelo right now who has this system, and we're hoping to branch out to some of our other communities as well and use this.
Right. And personally, I've dealt with someone who has had dementia, and I know that it can get pretty crazy at times and pretty hectic. But have you found that the patients who have taken advantage of the VR, have they been, easier to bring back sometimes? I say bring back, what I mean by that is,
Right.
get them more centered.
Calmer.
Yes,
Right,
ma'am.
right. So residents with dementia, they'll have a wide range of symptoms, and it can affect their cognitive, they can have cognitive deficits, physical disabilities, and behavior changes, which is one of those. And so what we have found is just taking them back in time to some locations to say where they grew up, what church they grew up in, where they used to work. We can use that virtual reality to take them physically back in their, through that system to those places, let them walk around and show them and let them talk about those memories. And it really has shown to be have a calming effect on their quality of life.
So if you had somebody who was born in the 1950s, you could go back to 1950 San Angelo in this system and walk down Chadburn Street, if Chadburn Street was even a street in the
Yes,
50s.
sir.
But
Yes, sir.
all right, well that's
amazing.
That really is incredible that
It really is.
that technology has gotten to that point where,
Yes.
and you can go into stores as well. Like you said, somebody owned a grocery store. You can take them
Yes.
back to that grocery store. And,
Yes, sir.
Oh wow.
Yes, sir.
That's really incredible.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And then they can tell us stories, So residents with dementia, their short-term memory is not good. They can't tell you what they ate for breakfast or something, but if you look at their long-term memory, their memories are still fresh and vibrant from that time. And so it's amazing to hear those stories and what they can tell us.
That was my grandmother. She grew up in Hallettsville, moved to Katy, but she kept thinking she was in Hallettsville, and my dad always tried to correct her. And it's like sometimes it was just easier to, this is Hallettsville.
Exactly. You just join them where they are and enjoy that moment with them. Enjoy those happy memories.
All right. Ms. Salisbury, thank you so much for bringing us out here and letting us experience kind of what these people can go and experience through your patients can go and experience through on a daily basis.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for coming out to share this.
Yes, ma'am. Everybody, welcome back. James Bouligny here. I'm here with John Cavellis. He is a resident here at the Crest Memory Center. Mr. Cavellis, how are we doing today?
Pardon me?
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Fine.
I sightseeing on the, what do you call it?
The VR headsets?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about today. We're
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
oh yeah, that's for sure nice there. I've enjoyed that. Really have. And that'll, but you know, maybe next week I'll do it again. Yes, I will. If I can make it. You know, old age creeping up there. I can't walk like I used to. Can't sit still like I used to and everything, but I do all right.
What are some of your favorite videos to interact with?
Pardon me?
What are some of your favorite videos when you have the goggles on to interact with?
Oh my gosh, those little kids. You ever see them, just all of them as jolly as they could be. And the animals there, they're great there. And of course, you know, the trees, all the pictures of the fishermen. They're doing a good job of fishing too, you know. But everything was fine. All y'all had them, they were good.
Does that bring back memories of your
Oh
kids?
yeah, oh yeah. But you know what? I didn't have any memory too many because I worked all the time. That little store kept us, me and Chris busy. He opened in the morning, I closed at night.
Right, you owned a convenience store, or excuse me, you owned a grocery store here in town.
You got it. But you know, that's, I'm trying to think where we were.
You said on Avenue L
You know,
earlier.
yeah, you know that thing had his sausage and stuff there.
Michelin's?
Yeah.
No?
Anyway, that was Avenue N, Avenue L, and you know, going to their base there. It was a long time ago. I can't remember everything. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
I tried.
No, that's all right. Hey, but you were born and raised in San Angelo.
Born and raised right here.
And did you ever venture out and
I never
explore
thought
any?
oh yes, I went to Greece in '84, and I wanted to go back there, but I never did go back. Chris went back. I said, "Bring you the lucky devil," but anyway, but I didn't go back. That one time was nice. All that Greek food and everything. I even danced a little bit in Greek music, you know. That's way back. But yeah, I couldn't dance if I tried, you know. Old age, son. Old age. You know what I'm talking about.
Well,
you catch up with you. But 93, it'll be 94 November.
94 in November.
I appreciate you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, sir.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.
Back to you guys.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Kano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Kano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thanks for watching the Live Daily News Show, the only locally owned news show in the Concho Valley. Go like us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms, and download the San Angelo Live mobile app to stay up to date on all the news from in and around the Concho Valley. Thanks again, and we'll see you back here next week.